Okay, 11E. Looking for timing, I think, biggest key on this block, pretty much all of them. Good build, I like the build shape. There we go, Fred and Marconi down, Manuel and Felipe up. There's the first picture, and then the second picture to finish. Looking good. Cool. And this is another one like the 18, Marconi and Fred, where I'm looking for the integrity between you guys. You know, we're looking to keep that picture, the picture of you two, in something that is sustainable throughout the move. Right, Felipe and Manuel. Yeah, so that's the only thing when we have these really big moves, they're a little unsustainable, Manuel, as we know. So Felipe and Manuel, let's have a look. Up a little bit, and then just gentle pressure with the hips to rotate. We don't want to be putting any, like this is, you're already high, Manuel. You're already quite high above, and then you've added this as well. Do you see that? A little bit unnecessary. You've paid the price there. Let's have a look, see if we can do it just a little more mellow. Yeah, it's not such an aggressive move, man. It really isn't. I mean, if you think about the amount of pitch, all you're doing is you guys go up. That's it. You're up as far as you need to be. And now you just turn in that compressed, no contact with each other. I feel like you guys are putting a little too much energy. Certainly, Manuel, you could just be moving with Felipe. So now just move with him. Just gently pressing your hip to stay with him rather than such an aggressive. You see, anytime I see something like that in a 12-foot tunnel, that's not, it's too much. Yeah, way too much. Lucky you got some good stuff there, man. Right. Yeah, so actually, again, I'm really happy to see this because it highlights something that we do see a little bit in the real block as well. You know, in the contact block. And Manuel, this last one, I feel like you're already learning for it because you're such a on-the-spot learner. There we go. But you're staying more level with Felipe, and your move is a little bit less aggressive. Let's just break that down for the front pair. I've been kind of letting the front pair on their own for a bit because we had some issues on the back, but now it's a good time for me to highlight some stuff on the front. So we go up together, and then as Manuel rotates, Felipe follows him. You see that? Felipe's knee stays with Manuel, and then I feel like now, Manuel, as Felipe's turning, your knee just stays with him. It's not a huge, powerful throw through of the hip. It's just staying with Felipe. Because imagine like that there, we couldn't do that with the grips. You know, it would create so much tension in the piece. So again, this is kind of highlighting that right now, that knee needs to be staying as if it's glued to Felipe. And then you won't have to do that big move. You'll just be cruising through with him. And already as an improvement on it. So I feel like this is a work in progress. It would be something to see again in order to tidy up. So guys, I've been watching Hayabusa train quite a lot. They're back on the drop zone now. Spend quite a bit of time with them just in the tunnel watching their stuff. And you know, they do no contacts. They do the halfway drill sometimes as well. But they take their time, but they want to try and get out as much as possible from it. It's not just a case of blasting through the block. You're trying to see where the errors are and correct it. And that's kind of what you're doing, Manuel. You did it on the 2. You started to do it a little bit on the 11. But I think it's going to take a couple of sessions to fix some of these blocks to really highlight where the key errors are.